Hello, everybody. We are here today with Amanda Kramer, the director of Give Me Pity, Please Baby Please, and this year By Design, which will be screening at Frameline, and I'm so excited to be talking to you today.
Yay. Me too.
We're going to start with, Frameline's the longest running queer film festival, so it would be a disservice to the world, to everyone, to not ask, are you a liar or are you a cheat?
I'm a cheat. Well, cheat is like you carry the ancient trickster spirit. You are almost Shakespearean in nature. You're trying to get away with something. A liar is just like, you say your grandma out, you don't give a shit. Like, I'm not like that, but I will, I will undercut something to get a thing I want. You have to when you're an artist. I think you're like, it's all chutes and ladders, you're all kind of like, you're always like falling and trying to climb up again. And sometimes you have to climb up on someone's face.
Exactly. It's just what we have to do.
That's what we have to do.
Okay, today we're going to play Truth or Dare. So let's begin. So Amanda, truth or dare?
Truth.
Okay. This has to be an obvious one for this year's film. What chair are you?
Well, I'm not comfortable. I would say that. I think I'm one of those chairs where it's like you walk up to it and you're not exactly quite sure where to sit. Like those art chairs that are just like, they just look sideways and you kind of like lean on them and you're like trying to look cool, but you're also like, I'm not sure. I think I'm just an object. I don't know if people can sit on it. You can, but I'm not sure it like is conducive to actual rest,
Truth or dare?
Okay, I'll go another truth. But I will take a dare. It's just like I have to like let my nerves settle.
Warm up to it. I get it.
Yeah.
This comes straight from Give Me Pity, the question section. Cool. Who do you consider your biggest competition?
Oh, fuck. That's such a good question. It's hard because I actually feel like I'm competing with ghosts. Like, I wish I had a better sense. Like, okay, so the people that are working now that I worship, that I love, that I consider my contemporaries and my peers, like, I don't actually feel a competitive spirit toward them. But dead filmmakers, I'm like, fuck. Like, I get a little like mad that Fellini gets to be Fellini, like I'm a little like, I get a little ragey when I see like a late Fellini film and it's so incredible and bizarre and it's going in every direction and I feel like that's not fair. I like stomp around. I'm like, that's not fair, and of course everybody around me is like, I think it's fair that Fellini gets to do what he gets to do, and I'm like, I'm not so sure. Why not me? So I do feel like I compete with ghosts. But I'm always mad at like shitty white guys with like beards who like went to film school who are just like, they just walk in and they're like, I don't really have an idea and I don't really have a thing.
Yeah.
And someone's like, how about 10 million to start? And I'm like,
you're like, how did you skip the line? What happened?
But I'm not competing with them, okay? No. They are competing with each other. Mm-hmm. I am on my own track.
You're competing with Fellini. That's different.
Thank you. Yes.
Truth or dare?
Okay, dare.
I dare you.
I already regret. I'm ready.
Sophie Van Hasselberg.
Okay.
Hocus Pocus 4? Question mark.
I would do better just texting her a photo of her mother.
Okay, we can do another. Ready?
I'm ready. But I will text somebody. I am a maniac. I'm just not like a maniac on Jupiter,
Okay. I get it. Okay. Can you read us the last line of your next script?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This would be great.
Yeah. Okay. Let's pull it up on my Josh Hartnett.
Oh.
Going, scrolling. The very last line of dialogue is, Christoph, do you think in heaven a woman has no rage?
That's beautiful.
Cool.
We love it. I love it.
Out of context, it's so weird.
And that's why it's great. I'm excited. How do we get there? Who knows?
Who is Christoph? You know, you got to stick around many years and many pained moments to find out, I'm sure.
Figure it out.
Yes.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
What is a bigger burden to bear? Losing all your furniture in a breakup, or being as famous as Jesus?
Oh, well, Jesus is such a hack, you know? Like, I think. And he's just using his old tricks over and over again for centuries. So I am not, I would say it's much harder to lose the furniture.
Yeah.
First of all, you ache when you buy. If you're like me
Yeah.
and you're the kind of person who like looks at objects with a lot of affection and intimacy and attraction, then like everything that is in your house is meaningful and specific. And then to have someone just like take that. I will say though, in all of my breakups, I take everything first as quickly as possible. You know, until someone's just like, is this your copy or my copy of Catcher in the Rye? And I'm like, you can keep it. I don't care. It's
Like, I already have what I need.
Yeah, you have the Catcher in the Rye. I'm good. My stuff.
It's cultivated over time and care.
My things may not be taken from me ever.
I have one final thing to leave for you to leave the audience with. It's kind of a dare.
Okay.
I guess it's a little bit of a performance as well.
Oh,
I dare
happily.
you to leave us, as whoever's watching, as your collective child. You've called us and we have not answered. What is the voicemail you're leaving us with?
Okay, let's see. Hello, darling. I would love to be there with you to summit about all things. As you know, your stepfather does need me at the beach house. I should be there with him. I don't think he can handle this kind of thing alone. You understand. If we were together, I think you would be busy anyway. And I just, your poor old mom, I'm tired and my knees. And after the surgery, it does seem like it's better for me to stay here. And, I'll be helping Bruce with all of his things. So please don't worry. Call your sister. I'm sure she can come and be there for you. But, either way, you didn't pick up. So it does seem like had you picked up, maybe this would have gone a different way. But it's okay. You haven't picked up. I understand. You're very busy, probably too busy for your dear old mom. But again, after the surgery, it's just you haven't picked up very often, and you aren't calling as much as you used to. So I don't quite feel bad, actually. I'm just going to go be with Bruce at the beach house, and I'm so, so happy I got this time to leave this message for you. I love you, darling.
That was gorgeous.
Yeah, there's always a beach house.
Thank you so much for talking to me. By Design's going to be playing June 21st at the Roxy, so I'm so excited for all of our audience to get to see it, and I'm so grateful to get to talk to you.
Yeah, I love Frameline so much, and I'm really I'm always honored to play there. That the audiences are fantastic, and the spirit of the festival is just enduring. It's endless, and I'm grateful, obviously, always to play in the Bay. Everyone there is so sick. Even the tech bros.
Even the tech bros come out.
Even all those.